Do I have any suggestions for classes and websites on how to learn how to edit your own work? My name is Jean. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Yeah, I have one. I have a Patreon that is very cheap. And at the highest, most expensive tier, we do a first pages workshop with everybody involved. There's about 25 people that show up on the regular. They critique the first 5 pages of somebody who submitted their pages to be critiqued. I also have a live Q&A session that sometimes I bring in other industry professionals. Sometimes we workshop log lines. Sometimes we answer questions about querying. I've brought in people who work at other literary agencies, people who are self-publishers, people who are other professional editors to get their take on it. I have one scheduled later this year for an author who just had her book turned into a Netflix series, but she's going to be talking about her experience of being one of the first new adult authors at Hachette's New Adult imprint. So we're talking about the difference between like young adult and new adult and where those lines are and what her experience has been with that. So that's a live workshop. I have an hour long class, or it's 45 to an hour long minute 45-minute to an hour long class every single month on a new writing topic. I blog weekly. I get all of those suggestions from the people who are on the top tier, the most expensive tier at the Patreon. They are the ones suggesting every single topic that I talk about. I also have a twice a month podcast that I host with Darcy Cole, where we talk about writing lessons learned from TV and film. Right now, we are rewatching How I Met Your Mother and learning a lot of writing lessons from that. In the classes that I have already published, I have got a 1 hour quick and dirty overview of my 6 stages of self editing. And then I actually have a 3 part series where I dive into those 6 stages, two at a time. So it is 4 hours overall of how to self-edit your own work. But then I also have classes on like mistakes that people make in their opening pages, mistakes that you make in a query letter, the math of plotting. So like using Save the Cat versus my plotting system versus Romancing the Beat and how those line up with one another and how you can compare those different processes together. I have classes on how to fast draft, how to draft in 15 minutes a day. I put up a new one every single month and I've been doing it for 2.5 years over there. So there's new content all the time. And the most expensive tier is only $9 a month. So that's my answer to this.